Good afternoon. Music seems really loud to me. Get here. My PC might also just be a little loud to me. But good morning. Afternoon. I can't fucking remember what time it is. I am so tired. Like, legit so fucking tired today. I'm honestly kind of surprised that I didn't wake up at like 7 o'clock. Like freaking clockwork like the past couple days. I actually woke up at 8. So that was actually kind of nice. But I'm still tired as fuck. Hi Outlaw. Congrats on getting today's XO. How you doing? Oh. I saw that on TikTok too. I think I saw it like a while ago. And then it showed up again. They're funny. But I'm here for that kind of energy, to be honest. I need it. Or whatever you however something. I need it. Yep. I was wondering if I was like, I know, I think I have that sound somewhere. Mm-hmm. Hi BB, welcome in. Sounds Gucci. Hopefully today is chill. A chill one day for people. We have people also coming over to the house to work on the yard. The lawn people at least came here already before stream started, but we have some other people coming and doing some extra work. For, basically mostly just to make the house look nice. Yeah. So I might have to be, I might have to mute at some point. Depending on if they show up during stream. This also might just be a short stream. I also did see that. I reacted to Apex's message. I appreciate you guys keeping an eye on it and getting rid of them for me. Because I was 100% asleep. Thanks for being good on watch. And actually being on watch. I kid. I do kid. Genuinely. I mean, we do have some people that are like 12 and 12 plus hours ahead of the East Coast, so technically there could possibly be people awake at that time that would chat. But I don't think that there's enough people in the server that at that time. Yeah. I do appreciate you guys keeping an eye on that though. And helping report things like that. Cheers to the mods and our watchmen. AKA the crew. Yeah, today's gonna be a very chill day. Like, I turned on the Spotify for the regular like gaming scene, so that I could just turn lo-fi on. You pulled over for lunch, almost done for the day. Started at 1, damn. Nice. Almost done though. Nice early day. But at the same time, I also have to remember that you go to bed at like 6. You go to bed at like dinner time. I've about raged quit fucking DK64 twice. You did yesterday. For real. Yesterday I have run into some of the worst golden bananas in the entire game. I finished Fungi Forest completely. I actually had to go back for something because you don't get a power in that level that you need for a golden banana, which fucking sucks. But whatever. So I went and got the power, I went back, I beat it and stuff, so we're done with that particular level on the 100% run. Hi May, how you doing? We're off to Creepy Castle, which is 100% really freaking creepy, but has literally probably some of the worst golden bananas to get. There have been several mini games in there, specifically ones where I have to shoot the claptraps with the melons and shit, and I have like 10 of them to take down, but I have like a minute to do it, and they're not easy to hit at all, and plus you have to find them with like a little searchlight. It's fucking annoying. I had to save scum one of them. I've also noticed that there has been some lag on a particular mini game in that game, where I have to save scum through it, otherwise I can't hit what I need to hit. I have to like shoot the golden bananas but not shoot the Kongs, because if I shoot the Kongs then I have to hit an extra golden banana because I shot them on accident. But because of the lag, I'm not hitting the golden bananas quick enough. I'm not shooting them quick enough. So the screen goes black to shift and golden banana has not been hit by said melon. And I'm like, fuck. So I literally have had to save scum my way through each freaking shot so that I can even beat it. And I don't know if that's like a Switch thing. I don't know if that had something to do with the port. I have no idea. It was fine the first couple times that I did that kind of game, but now it's just like, okay, I'm gonna be slow and lag now. Be like detrimental. Yeah. There's definitely been some times where I'm just like, I can't. I'm learning to just, as soon as I enter one of those like mini games and stuff, I'm learning to just preemptively make a save state at the beginning just so that I can reset to to restart the mini game sometimes, because I don't always have a restart button. I definitely don't. I won't yell at someone if they save scum through something. If it's a pain in the ass, save scum it. I don't care. If it makes it easier for you and it makes you get through the hard part of the game so that you can enjoy the rest of the game, save scum it. I don't care. But yeah. This one, this particular level that I'm on, I think it's like level 7. I think it might be world 7. It might be world 6. Has been horrendous. How you doing, May? How was your Fallout 4 couch sessions? How's your Fallout 4 re-journey? You know what honestly felt? I don't think I've touched Cyberpunk in like a month. I did all of the side quests, except for like, I think a couple of them. Because I don't have access to them yet. And I did like a couple missions of the main quest, and then I haven't touched pets. So I feel you. I feel you on that. Download a game, start it, and quit. Honestly, I feel like it's common. Like it's common, and it's not bad to feel bad about it. Like you'll get back to it one day if your attention comes back to it. Like one day I'll load up Cyberpunk again. One day I'll load it up again. I'll go back to playing the main quest and yeah. They are long games. Just want to get my fix and then stop, honestly, Phil. I was like, I need something to like hold my attention for just a little bit. And then the same thing happened with Monster Hunter Wilds. Like I haven't touched Monster Hunter Wilds in a hot minute either. I gave up on the Fierce Deity mod too. Like 100%. I was like, nope, I'm done. This is a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna, I made him with what I could with the game's mechanics, and I'm gonna deal. I'm gonna deal with it. He's hot enough to me. He sounds hot enough to me. And I dropped it. I'll get back to it eventually. I'll play it. Outbound, Cyberpunk, Space Marine 2. I'm actually kind of surprised about the Space Marine 2. I feel like you'll come back to Space Marine. It's worth. Replace the take scene. Hi, Nick. Oh my god. Hey. How you doing? It has been so long. How are you? Welcome in, bud. Helldivers 2. I played the shit out of that for like a month in repetitions. I think I watched Tyler play Helldivers all of like 2 times. And he has never touched the game again. It's going pretty good. We just started, so we're just chilling. We're gonna play some Stardew today and just have a nice little fun day. Only if you can get 1 or 2 co-op friends, yeah. For real. Honestly, we need it. Stardew is such a peak game whenever like you need 0 energy to be involved. Same with Ready or Not, that is true too. I feel like there's also like, there's 2 ways Ready or Not goes. Either you go in like how you're supposed to act, I guess, if you were really in that situation, or you just go in like guns blazing and stuff. It sounds like a playdate. For real. Yeah, one of these days I'll get back to the games. I would say it's more like SWAT. More like a SWAT simulator game. Cops, yes, but I think it's more on the level of like... Yeah. Thank you for the confirmation. If only time sense. Well, they might work out in the end. That is true, Outlaw. You will just stay up for a race, so like, good play. I've been playing Gray Zone since I can do that solo-ish. I think one of Tyler's friends tried to get him to play Gray Zone. It's Gray Zone Warfare, right? Or Warfare Gray Zone? That. One of the dudes we used to play like Phasma with tried to get him in on that. It was also really funny because like we saw him like constantly on Horizon Forza 6 for like days. And we both looked at each other and we're just like, he probably just left his computer on. Like, there's no way he's not working. Ooh. Same, PvE shooters are more chill, yeah. PvP garbage, PvE, love it. I remember one time me and Tyler tried to play Tom Clancy's Wildlands. It was like the first time that I had ever tried to fly a helicopter in a game. And I was like terrified that I was gonna crash the plane. I was gonna crash the helicopter. He was like, you gotta fly it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. He will probably forever remember that whenever we were trying to get rid of these two guys that were at a corner, and he was like, okay, you take this one, I'll take this one on the count of 3. And apparently I didn't wait. And I went ahead and popped my dude, and he had to very quickly pop his dude so that they didn't notice that the other had like died in the game. I'm like, it worked out, it's fine. I've tried to play that game solo though, and it's like, it doesn't hold my attention enough. We could all do Forza Horizon 6, just saying, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't even use the meta cards. I don't have it. So you would be playing with Tyler or me. You'd have to pick until I picked up the game. And right now that's not in the cards for me. Well, it is, but like at the same time I have other priorities. Yeah, but it's on Steam Family, like we can't play at the same time. You have to pick one. You'd have to pick one. Yeah. We don't really use Xbox. The Xbox stuff is kind of meh. Well, I mean, it goes through Xbox, but like we have it through Steam. We don't get a lot of stuff on Xbox when it comes to games. The most I think I have through Xbox is like Minecraft. So. I should think about if I'm gonna get Rebirth soon or not. It's on sale for like 20 bucks. Yeah. Does Xbox Game Share like let you both play together at the same time? I feel like you and your wife would like Stardew. Maybe. I don't know if she likes chill games. If I set her Xbox as my home Xbox, interesting. Yeah. That seems like a little bit of a better system than Steam Family, but I'll take what I can get. Still waiting on the console port for this game, which of Stardew. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, it's on Xbox One, X, and S. Fields of Mystria? Yeah. I don't know if they'll port it over. Fields of Mystria is such a peak game. It's Steam Deck compatible. So you could have a handheld version of Steam if you wanted. They, well, this is the AI, so take it with a grain of salt. They're thinking about, having console edition after finalizing the launch. So we'll have to keep an eye out on the news for it after August 5th. I could just get the new Xbox that supports Steam That's true. They're so damn similar. I mean, they are, yes. They have definitely the same, like, core mechanics and stuff. I do genuinely feel like Fields of Mystria, for me, has so much more charm. There's just something about it. There's something about the art. There's something about how, like, their mining is, even though it's pretty much the same as, like, Stardew. Like, there's little bits and pieces and, like, powers and stuff and, like, upgrades and everything that are different. But I feel like there's so much more charm that has such a pull on me with Fields of Mystria. I think they captivated me with all of the aspects of their farming sim a little bit better than Stardew did. And I binged Stardew when it first dropped for months. Wish you could mod games easier like Stardew. Yeah. How would you even... Don't you need, like... Didn't you need to do something to the Xbox in order to mod it? Yeah. It's just a process, true. Hardware availability for real. There's also the Steam Cube, but I've already seen people talking about how they're not... They're a little unimpressed, I guess, with it, but it's also what's in the Steam Cube. And if the next Xbox is gonna be supporting Steam, like, yeah. It'll be less money. You should access to the root files, kind of. I see. Well, hopefully one day they'll be able to let you mod it. I feel like you'd have a lot of fun with the mods. Especially if they're able to have some of the mods that I see on, like, Nexus on there. There's so much you can do. So much. So many, writers that make new content that I see on TikTok. Oh my god. It's wild what people do. I think I was talking about this. Oh yeah, I was talking about this yesterday with Nini and Pilot. There is a mod on Nexus that I strolled over because I was just peeking through just to see what was around. Someone made portraits, or I think it might have been the Bachelorettes for this game, but they were very obviously like AI and like labeled as AI generated, and it's so funny because the little previews that they have for the characters and stuff, one of them was for Haley, and you know, they're all in bikinis and stuff, and Haley's was the only one where she like turned around and walked away. It's like, yeah, of course, the blonde one that's like really into makeup and stuff, she's the one that like does that little turn around and walk away so that you can see all of her in the bikini and everything. Like, none of the other ones do that. I just thought it was very funny to see. It was very funny to see. Some AI artwork that people generate have a very, like, distinct, like, style to them. Which almost makes me kind of wonder, like, can you consider, is that, like, an actual, like, genuine style you can say that AI has for its art? In, like, a very comical way. Because I see it when people, like, generate AI art for Fields of Mystria, I see the same style too. The very like slickened skin, very shiny. Almost like they just stepped out of like the ocean and dried off just enough. AI art has a style in the same way the HTML layout is a style sheet. Can end up like carry it with a single game of Skyrim with 1 terabyte of mods, honestly. LaPlace had like what, 200 mods on a Minecraft server that he was playing in? I think it was solo, actually. But he had like 200 mods hooked up to that. So I guess I'm pretty close to it with the Stardew stuff. But to be honest, a terabyte of mods on Skyrim, I bet you half of those is to make the game work better. Oh my god. I remember when LaPlace was actually playing that, he literally had to load up like quality of life mods to get that shit to fucking work. It was insane. I need to get back to Oblivion one of these days. I need to buy it. I think I might replay it. It's been so long. But at the same time, I'm almost tempted to just try the original, because we have the original. So many mods. Oh, do you play American Truck Sim, don't you, Outlaw? Or do you have it? They're adding, like, some wild stuff. I'm surprised they're adding trucks. They're, like, adding trucks like they're trying to make this, like, a road trip game, too, on top of it. I'm like, what the fuck? It's American Truck Simulator, as in you're trucking freight. An F-150 is not trucking freight. I think you would like it, but you've also seen me play it. In the Euro Truck Sim, which is the same game's premise, just set in the EU, and they're adding buses to it, so that you can, I guess, like, quote unquote, truck. It's kind of, I think it's kind of wild. Like, I don't know. Part of me is like, that's what we have the crew for, but I also haven't played the crew all that much. I don't know how much of a road trip simulator the crew is. I know it literally has, like, the US in it, but I don't know how, like, one-to-one it is. But it gives me, like, that vibe of, like... Hi, Trumas, welcome in. How you doing? Let's see what this must... We might have to tune it. It's not on console yet, damn. They need to add these things to console. Some of these PC games should be added to console, and I feel like they're not that hard. Alright, let's get started with... Message Tyler. Okay. New loads. If it has gas native mod support. True. I don't know if it does. Has native mod support. Ah, yeah. That would be good, honestly, I feel. Because then you can do so much stuff with it. I'm switching. Let's see how quickly that this playlist makes me tired. I really should put the, like, music info point, like, on this screen. I got it for, like, writing streams and stuff, but I haven't done it. Some pickup trucks are. I mean, yeah. I know that some of them are. Usually the bigger ones with the higher number. They're going to, I think. Pause Stardew really quick. The new. ATS Road Trip Ford F-150 gameplay preview. That was released on the 26th. So they're planning to possibly add them, and they have a preview out. So that they can have a road trip. Yeah. I'll get it when they add the entire Midwest, Milwaukee, Milwaukee and all. They are working on that. I think they just added maybe Iowa and Illinois. But I think they're also shifting to finish up Canada. That's what BR was made for. So I could drive through the bozo, cold, boring landscapes in a modded Honda Civic. I forgot that the messenger is in playlist. Fish dumpling. Forza. That is true. I think, well, Forza Horizon's in Mexico in 5 and then 6 is again, so not close enough to not close enough to the US. Oh, I have this tree. Why is this tree in my pocket? I don't remember this tree being in my pocket. I think I might have lost my mind just a little bit. That might be like too long. Or I'm just extra tired today, which is honestly probably. This is why we play Stardew on Sundays. Or on Mondays. Too. Because I don't have the brain half the time. I need the auto cutters. I should probably go talk to Joja to figure out what's next for them. I know the movie theater costs like a lot of money. So that's gonna be like a while, but I need to figure out if they have auto cutters. And what do I need left for, bombs? I need more battery. Dropped at 86 or $80. Is it like out or is that like the pre-order? Like, do we actually like have a genuine date for that? That honestly kind of doesn't really surprise me. Games are so freaking expensive nowadays. And we don't even get a physical release for them. Pre-order. Fact. Honestly, if you're gonna make me pay 80 bucks for it, you might as well give me a fucking physical copy and then some stickers. You'll forget my fucking stickers. I like them. A billion in the first hour, damn. You know what's okay, you know what sucks about GTA 6 for me specifically? It's set in Florida. That's the only reason why I'm even like slightly remotely interested in possibly picking up the game at some point. Probably on a sale if they ever drop the price. But it's set in Florida. I don't know how good the story is gonna be. I enjoyed watching people play through 5. That was pretty fun to watch. Also, hi Barry, welcome in, how you doing? I did not see your first message. I'm so sorry. Very subjective, but I find modern day Florida an insanely boring place to have a game set in. Depends where we're in Florida. Because, like, everyone goes to Miami. Everyone goes to Miami. Like, that's the biggest place. But there are other places in Florida. I'm curious, honestly, to have, like, a game set in some places in Florida that I actually know, just to see if, like, my muscle memory for, like, the roads. But I get your point, Rumis. It's a place that, like, everybody asks for, but you can definitely, like, do it in such a, what is the word? Cliche way? Such a weird cross-section between urban jungle at the beginning of social media internet, true. A really interesting snapshot in time, yeah. Vice City was cool because it was Miami Vice. True, that's pretty good. How'd you do? Okay, Barry. It makes sense though for Miami. They just always go to Miami. if my city is Florida, quote unquote, then yeah. You know what would still be kind of fun? A Fallout game in Florida. I've forgotten to water these plants. Oh my god. Mostly because I want to see what they do with an apocalypse version of Florida. I'm not in it for just the gator claws that we got in 4. I want to see what they do with the environment. Genuinely. If someone had Florida get nuked game. In case of Vice City, it'd be Miami Vice, yeah. Oh, we have the tractor. Let's go. I need to move some of this. I'm so distracted. Alright, we're gonna move this somewhere else. I don't want the Christmas tree. Put that there. Put this here. I'm gonna go up to Robin's. Also, my character feels so slow. Or like the boots. I think this character has boots on, technically. Alright, I want to move this down. That there. Actually, why can't I move this? I guess I can move that myself. Question? I think mostly because in the game with Amy and Pilot, I've already gotten the Way of the Wind books from the book seller. So that's probably why. Oh, I can just move it. Okay. Nice. I'm entertained. Bruh. Go in. I've never had the tractor before. I've also never had the horse before either. In this game. I've never built the horse stable. I'm very entertained. Me, right here. This is me. I'm so sorry, Evelyn. He should be a little nicer. maybe come out and help you water the plants. I'm sure you would, Emily, but you also look like my crazy aunt. So, maybe not. I wonder what Alex is doing today, as she's standing literally right next to him. You see where this boy is right here? He's right here. He's literally selling ice cream for extra cash. He is standing behind her. No, I think he's pretty good at peripheral visuals. Pretty easy to see him in her periphery. Hi, Bloop. How you doing? Also, hi, Georgie. How you doing? There's been some craziness on the island in Tomodachi. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. I've already mentioned it in the Discord, but hold on. The dog is barking because there's people here. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I'm gonna have to mute again later because it's more people to do work in the yard. But yeah, that was Luna barking. I'm glad it's a normal temperature for you. I know it's a pain in the ass over there to deal with the triple digits, and I wish you guys didn't have to. It literally does try to suck the life out of you. But I'm glad that it's better today. Doing alright though. I'm tired. Got it. Welcome in, Chrono Ventus. How you doing? Well, there might be another one, because we're only, like, what? Almost halfway through summer? Be prepared. You have time to get a fan. Super happy at some big anime news? Ooh. Just left the second one. They've given you another breather, just in case there's a third. Hours ago, Witch Hat Atelier announced season 2. Ooh, let's go. I haven't watched that show, but I've seen a lot of clips on TikTok, and it looks very good. I'm still waiting for Gacha Akira to have a season 2 announced. Got an industrial shipment container fan. Make sure that it's blowing cold air, or moving cool air around. Or that it'll actually cool the air. Astoria season development. I haven't heard of Astoria. That one's new to me. But I'm glad you're happy about them and that you're getting new seasons of shows that you like. Because he lives in the room below mine. Oh, of course, yeah, because it's a lot of shit. Why are you being weird? You gotta give people their space. You can't just be sniffing people's hair like that. Though the message also makes me think of it rubs lotion on its skin. From what is that movie? Like Lord of the Flies or something like that? My favorite shows have been cancelled. Oh no. Silence of the Lambs. Ah, that's the name of the movie. It was somewhere in there within the jurisdiction of 4-word named movies. Honestly felt though, Georgie, I really wish there was a 4th season of that 90s show. The way they ended it, I feel like I could use a 5th season just to see what happened. But they did in fact cancel it. They also never did another season of Dead Man Wonderland. Did you have to watch all of Hannibal? I've heard the name of that show, and I'm aware that Hannibal is like a character. But I also forgot that they made a show about him. That's kind of cool. Titans and Alex Rider are the best shows I've ever seen. They need to make more seasons. I don't think I've heard of either of them. Alex Rider sounds like it might be based off a book. Hannibal played by Mads Mikkelsen. I might have to look up this actor. I don't have a face for him, but I think I might have a face for him, but it might be the wrong face. Going through Handmaid's Tale and Hannibal. I was recommended Handmaid's Tale. I'm not sure I could watch it, but glad you're enjoying them. Both H's. Let me look up Mads. See if... Yeah, actually, yeah, I do it is his face that I have for him. Yeah, he was he's in Casino Royale. Isn't Hannibal in some other show as like a side character? Like in general? Hi, Spooky. How you doing? You guys will probably hear Luna bark a couple times.
I need it!
I'll have to check them out, Georgie. Good, I'm just sleepy. Which is why we have a Stardew chill day. So Mondays is always Stardew. The brain cells are gone. I needed to plant that. Eh. Actually. And maybe. Off the bait. And here. Oh, I'm put the. I need to play Pacific Drive. I'm worried it's gonna be too much of a car game, but I really ought to try. I think in a way it is, from what I've seen. Like you're dealing with these anomalies and stuff that you do like fight and stuff. I don't think it's horror enough to scare me. Part of me kind of equates it to like Fallout in a way where it's like, you have enemies, right? Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's classical horror exactly. My bad, it's into the Discord. Thanks for stopping into the for hopping in onto the submarine. we appreciate adding you to our crew. Welcome in. Welcome aboard. Oh, they're jumping. Happy. Because I will forget. What's the word? Hi, kiddo. Depends, it depends because people can be freaked out by anomaly horror, but it's usually just because they don't like how it goes, so to speak. Not how you get murdered, yeah. I don't think it'll like a cool. And honestly, the music and the ambience is honestly what hooked. Like I fell in love with the first song in it, and I just picked it up so fast. Unless it's like half flying for something that's got light gore. Like Half-Life can be freaky, but I mean I also won't be. I wouldn't be scared of Half-Life, but I've also seen Half-Life. Honestly, I have quite a few plans for Halloween too, once it comes around. We have that Appalachian game. I can't remember what it's called. Something Songbird. That is released. I need to pick it up at some point. It's gonna be fun. That's probably gonna scare me. Genuine. But I'm excited to play it. Okay. Good job, kiddo. It's nah. I don't feel like making the butter. You try to remember your brain. That's what my brain cells are doing. Dreaming constantly. I don't think I have enough wine for that. Maybe I should put some paths back here. Now I'm starting to want to decorate. Ooh, we could do some maybe. Raspberry. I tried Gatorade for the first time yesterday. What flavor did you try? How did you like it? Honestly, Gatorade's probably one of the good things for y'all in the heat to try to like replenish your electrolytes. Water is definitely like a requirement. The Gatorade's probably a good supplement too. Glacier cherry. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. I think I want the cobbles. Oh. Am I really short one? How many? No. Oh. Is it because of the sugar in them? Yeah. Gatorade is supposed to be like a thirst quencher. They're not open. I don't think. It's supposed to like help like when like you're sick or whenever you're actually playing sports and you do genuinely need like the electrolytes to be restored. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it though and it worked for you. It didn't, you know, like it didn't destroy your glucose levels in one direction or the other. This nice little slow drip. Cobblestone paths. I'm gonna make 20 of them. But I'm thinking... Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Tasted like rotten cherries. Oh my god. That's hysterical. That is insane. And very funny. But also kind of unfortunate at the same time. Is it in here? Yes. That was 8K. Nice. I... Oh well, I got their money. To Wingstop yesterday as well, they loved it, and I think the one... Maybe Dick didn't like me. I mean... Wingstop's good. Wingstop's pretty good. I don't blame them at all. I'm gonna go plant the... I'm assuming that I just needed to plant it. Might have been the last one I needed, something. Why can't I plant this here? Whatever. No, I don't want to eat the peach. I want to get these off the tree. I mean, if it tastes good. Go there once a week. It do taste good. Though maybe a bit in moderation. Because of the salt and the frying. Good isn't it? I trust. No moderation for that. Oh, I don't think I actually finished talking about what was happening in Tomodachi. Our boy March got his heart ripped out over the weekend by his long standing boyfriend 9S. And so I sent him on a trip to Hawaii so that he could recover faster, which he did. And then I proceeded to put 9S in a trash can outfit because he was absolute trash for pulling that move on our Marchy March. That was he had one love. He had one love on the entire island, and it was 9S, and that was it. And it just absolutely got shattered. I kind of can't wait for you guys to see him being in the trash outfit. Let me tell you though, 9S genuinely liked the trash outfit. Like I put him in it, and it literally said he really liked that. I don't know what that says about 9S, but apparently he likes to. Thank you for the follow. Yoink. I guess I could put it in. How is it funny? PM. I should probably go to the mines at some point because I'm out of iron. Yeah, I'm like completely out. All of these stones need to go. Actually, no, they need to stay in here. I'm forgetting. Which means I can use this for other stuff, I guess. Snagged his ass. Like, for real. Like, you ain't fucking going nowhere, Georgie said. Jumped at him from the truck going 50 miles an hour and fucking dropped him. Damn. Yeah, an animal. An oversized hostile stick of memory. Wild. Yeah, no. Georgie works with livestock and is learning about them as well for their degree. All of these things on the beach. Stepping on a beach boot. That's a memory I haven't thought about in a while. That is a reference I have not had cross my mind in a long time. Changing courses for next year? Oh, are you like changing degrees basically? Or are you going into like an internship? Congrats on finishing college though. He's built like a truck as well. That was funny for my mother to see it. You could do something with construction. Solid. About to be that blue collar worker. Which honestly is fair. We need people like that that'll do blue collar work just as much as the other work. Maybe I should have saved these, whatever. I meant to go fishing at the beach and I just didn't. Maybe I should have went into the thicker woods and found more baneberries. We do bricklaying or carpentry if they aren't full. Ooh. Those are fun. Which one do you have more interest in? Very happy today. Carpentry would be awesome. I need truffle oil, don't ask me why. He's not gonna get that for about 3. I will specifically. Ooh. That's cool. I hope you're able to get into the classes. Hopefully they won't be fun yet. Yeah. Until some sandflex stole my final project. Oh my god, someone stole your project? Shit. That is so rude. Damn. Fuck that asshole. One of our final projects when I was in high school, I was in architecture when I was in high school, and we had to build a thing out of paper boxes. And I remember one day we came in, and keep in mind that this is in Florida, it gets hot all year round and stuff, and it's humid, and the room got hot and humid, and the freaking my project specifically, fell over because we were building the Eiffel Tower. So like the top half of it just fell over. The fucking hot glue just did not survive the weekend. And me and my partner were stressing over it like hardcore, and our teacher was like, don't worry about it. I saw that you guys had like built it and like put a lot of time into this and a lot of hard work into it. It is what happens, but I'm not gonna dock you because it got too hot in the room and your shit fell over. It's not your fault. Had to use my year 10 project and change it for my final. Oh shit. Trust issues were born. They were born before that. Honestly, fucking felt. And like, who the fuck did this shit? Should I give him his freaking stuff? I don't really want to, but I might. Just though I've been leaving everything else. I have like what, 4 or 5 pages in the journal? You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Genuinely. You can buy it from Pierre's. Pierre will have it tomorrow. Ended up being better than the original. That's peak. That's peak there. It was a desk tidy that screws into a desk like a drawer and can be tucked away under the desk. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. I water the cat. It would be nice to have some crops harvest so that I can show y'all guys tractor and also learn how to use it. Probably the same buttons. Up. That's also nice, but I think your desk tidy was a bit of a better idea. I think you had a good moment to come up with something really cool. Or at least remake it into something pretty. You got a good opportunity out of a shitty situation. Oh. It's like the dangerous. You know what? I should probably go get that pickaxe or that scythe. There's a golden scythe in the other. Balloons 6. Had to cut up my iPhone charger to make it and ran off. It ran off a single AA battery for another light that turned on when it went. Or that turned on when it got dark. Oh. The fact that you had to cut the charger to make it work is wild. What is this? Definitely from Pacific Drive, but I don't know. Probably some ambient. And just a way down. $5 is actually good. We did like a somewhat similar project with bridges. You had to make a bridge in the software that was the cheapest, and whoever had the cheapest won. It was like a little friendly competition between the whole class. I enjoyed it. I was not very good at it though. Have a good day at work, BB. The one I did would have cost like $3 down. You did good on the price. Ooh, nice vein of iron. Ah, there's so much iron on this level. I need... Coffee, welcome in. How you doing? Doing pretty good. got more marks for everything else than I would have. True. This one, I guess so, yeah. It's a modded save that I have. But it's the same one that I've been playing, at least for a little bit. Not entirely new. I think this is... year 2? Yeah. Ended up with a high B in my original projects. Would have gotten a low C. There you go. Thank you for stopping by, Coffee. A way down has a P. Aha. It's so funny, whenever I play with friends, like, we always have so much ore. And then you play solo and it's just like, oh my god, I have like no ore. Found the tosser that stole it and reported him to the head, to the deputy head. He got suspended and failed engineering. Honestly, that's what he fucking deserves. That is what he deserves. I am 100% like hella distracted. I just ran around and like killed all the enemies instead. But like I was glazing over just everything that was in here. I stayed on her A levels, damn. Friends spilling the tea, and the good tea at that. There is a ladder. Hi Zach, how you doing? You came in at the peak song too. It's a song from The Messenger. Such a good game. Good game concept on top of it too. Okay, let's. That's probably enough. I don't know. It's probably not. I'm sure I'll need more soon. Is my inventory full? Yes, apparently. Do I even want the glow ring? I don't think I want the glow. I don't need it. And I don't need the witch hat. I'm sorry. But I don't. I have my witch hat here. Oh, you got a nugget. I like the Gonna itch when it's dried. Oh my god. That's gross. Pause indeed. Pause indeed. Ooh, Georgie sniped it. Oops. Sorry, kiddo. Zach's like, I got all of the sillies now. 10 rows, damn. What was that attempt, my guy? Alright, let me go to the 10 rows for me while I have the game paused. Vincent, my glasses on. Maybe I need new glasses, but at the same time, I probably don't. What the fuck? I just see moist and soggy. You did take the head. I felt quirky, that's on me. I mean, when are you not quirky? But honestly, it's kind of what makes you funny. It's part of your hilarious charm. Real is it real? 67 gold. Jesus, this is a good day. The goat scream is perfect. Press it, Georgie.
Life is older than the toads, younger than the Mario, eating like a pig, country toads, take me home to the place I belong, Mushroom Kingdom, Peach's Castle, take me home, Mario.
You're welcome. The voice of an angel. Indeed. An absolute connoisseur of singing. Too bad. We couldn't we couldn't get Lana. We couldn't get Lana Del Rey, so we gotta deal with Toad. And he insisted on having his own edition. No glasses, okay. Great, it's gonna be real hard to read chat today, I think. Set up a timer for 5 minutes. I can't flash you speak brain. Past. Well, here's the thing, I'm not completely blind, I'm just relatively blind. I have to squint. I do in fact have to squint. I picked up a sword. I don't want the fucking shadow dagger. Oh. I don't want the glow ring either. Do you have a sub? I have no idea why they're not working. I guess temporal blindness. I can just barely read that. Oh my god. For context, the exclamation point fish that Zach put in the chat is like one like blurry fuzzy thing of white. I can barely tell that it says fish. They changed the name of the emote? Oh. Oh yeah, they did. No, I think it is because the name is different. Keep getting junk. Not in it, or not a truck inside. Oh man, you'll get something good soon. Just keep fishing. Just keep fishing. Just keep fishing, fishing, fishing. What do? We fish. Very displeased. Okay. Good thing we're not going to be mines today. Oh my god, there's plants to harvest. Boink. How do? But where controls? Huh? If I see dairy, I'll take a huge bite out of her. I can't set it to horse noises. Tool use sounds? Okay. How?
Chocolate! Chocolate!
Let me look this up really quick. Hold on. Okay, cool. I'll put my glasses back on. It's a very good roll. John Deere. I have no idea what it is. These tool features are enabled by default. Scythe, harvest, crops. Okay, let's try some of them. Can I just use the regular scythe, or do I need the other scythe? Oh, I have the regular scythe. Or the scythe, I guess. Oh my god. Look. You got a turtle, nice. I don't know if this is actually faster than what I normally do. Oops. I'm also not hearing the sounds of the tractors anymore. I'm not sure what's up with that. Alright, I think I'm gonna save this batch. Oh. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I should sell this batch. Sell it all. I have a shit ton. In, like, a box. Just it's not the song you think it is. Yes, it's a flip-flop. I wish I could change the name. I attempted to actually go look to see if I could change the name, but yeah. Also, congrats on who caught the hurricane. Congratulations, Georgie. I think that's the rarest thing, custom that I've put in there. You have caught a literal storm. I need to show chicken crabs so it works. Flip-flops are thongs for your feet? Oh my god. Forget I ever said that. Legit, forget I ever said that. I should probably check on the greenhouse. Oh my god. I mean, a coffee cup could be good. Coffee cup could be good. It means you have a cup to put coffee in. And then you have wake up juice. It has a cooldown of like a minute, unless it genuinely broke. My wife called and said I gotta go home. No more fishing, you gotta go home. Okay, good, it didn't break. I was worried that it genuinely broke for a second, but yeah, there's, I think, like a minute cooldown between each fish, but I think it kind of queues. I think it's a cooldown for each person, so you can't do it faster than a minute, but or 30 seconds. But if like there's multiple people putting dishes in together, they'll kind of queue in order. Yeah. I don't wanna. Okay. I will. What do you mean discipline? I have discipline. Yeah, if we had the gold like that IRL, it would be pretty nice. There might be less money problems in the world, but the economy would be really different. I do. I need... Got the sponge and the pineapple. Oh my god. We got SpongeBob's house. That was a an achievement that Georgie just picked up for me. Congratulations, and also thank you. Alright, we're actually gonna genuinely fish today here. That's a song, isn't it? It feels like a song. I can't name it, but I feel like I hear the tune. All I got is leftover Chinese from 2 days ago. Oh, I mean, it could still be good. Make other things though. Might have to like make something though. My vote is the Chinese. Eat at home. It's not been in the fridge. Why has your Chinese not been in the fridge for 2 days? What the fuck? Hi Karasi, how you doing? Can you guys hear that in the background? don't think so. I don't see it actually coming on over OBS. There's no pasta. We normally have at least a kilo of pasta. Damn. Unfortunate. It's gonna be good, Crossy. I'm just a little sleepy today. Just finished dinner, so doing great. Ooh, what'd you have for dinner? An emperor angelfish. That sounds like a pretty fish. I used the last of my bait. See that. Or wherever the tune goes. I'm very not in pitch for that. Ah, that makes me want to do a Majora's Mask randomizer. I really do. I see. Very tempted to do a Majora's Mask randomizer like right after Ocarina of Times. Though I imagine I'll probably end up in the same situation where I'm gonna be digging through the spoilers a little bit at some point. I know Eason's he finished his, but he's doing another one right now. Because a glitch with an update to ship caused the light arrows to be lost. So he had to actually like give himself light arrows because none of the remaining checks, even the one that it thought that it was in, had them. Oops. Bean boozled. Okay. The host for what? I'm assuming a game. You'll never... Zach will never stop pressing the button. He will fight you to press the button before you do. Alright, let's see. Will I win or will Barry win? Burnt rubber or licorice? That one's not that bad. At least. Nope. You win, Barry. Hell to no. Ugh. That's the one that tastes like carcinogens. Ew. There's worse ones in there, but that one's pretty fucking gross. I mean, Barry got them from somebody. Carcinogens. You just want to do co-op. And just had a concussion on their PCs. Oh my god. The host must be a dude. The host must be a guy. Because all dudes are the only ones that take 30 or 45 fucking minute shits. Because they're sitting there scrolling on their phone. They are pretty peak. I don't know who they got them from, but someone by the name of Vexing17? Texting something, probably. Message them and be like, get your ass back here. Like, get your shit and get out of the bathroom. An anchor. Let's go. Oh, my back hurts so bad. There isn't much that I can do about it, though. You know what? I should go find Earthbound sounds and put that on the D20. You can finally leave. What did you... Where were you stuck at? Besides ad jail. Welcome back. Oh no! About to lose. A starfish. I caught Patrick's star. What is so expensive? I'm missing context. Oops. Wow, I caught the fish still. Oh my god. You caught a Nimbochromis. Whatever that is. You can't be hating on the pride fish. Chibi means small. I figured Georgie probably did. Georgie was talking mostly, I think, about the fish that they caught. Oh my god, that is a word. Scramble, indeed. I believe in you, kid. You can get it. I have no idea. Oh shit, it's about, like, attack already. Okay, I have totally lost track of time. If you're trying to spell that word, you're close, but you didn't. You're missing a letter. You might actually be right. Actually, Georgie stole it from you. You were very close. You had missed a letter and then mixed up some of them. We can share the credit. Oh, how kind of you to share credit with Kiddo. He will remember that. I'll sort through everything else later. Kid lost the touch. No. It's close. Oh my god, look at these freaking berries. 51,000. Love it. We'd love to see it. Make it bank over. Gummy worms, ooh. Delicious. It was a shit ton. I sold a bunch. I did not. You know what? I've been meaning to go talk to Joja. Genuine. Been needing to talk to Joja. So let's pick up all of our stuff that we need. And to give to Gunther, and then we can go. Our baneberry wine is ready. As a reminder, baneberries are very poisonous. Yeah, and making them into wine and probably aging them makes them even more poisonous. Please don't do this. IRL. Poison. Oh, we got a rabbit's foot. Someone caught a can. Who caught the can? Joja. Joja is the other store in Stardew. A scooter? Let's go. The shopping cart? Insane. I'm gonna mute. Hold on. Honestly, the wording choice is pretty obvious as to why the auto mod got you. gonna be getting mad. On a trolley. Alright, I need to get some of this shit out of my inventory. I have so much stuff in my inventory. It gives you -1 speed too. It's so funny. It's not, but comical to me because it's fake. But it was worth it. Barry's like, what the fuck is happening right now? Alright, let's go to town. I forgot to water the extra plants, whatever. I'll worry about them another day. Or later. Go here first, turn in some stuff. Plant and then go. It's gonna go here. Finger. The other part of the skeleton. Peeking shark, oh my. Ocean stone, oh my god. I feel like I should keep that. Just in case. Outer Wilds is another game that I really enjoy the soundtrack to, but I can't play it because I already know the story. I'm not blind to it anymore. Such a good game though. They did an absolute fantastic job on telling that story. Outer Wilds is actually like legit, like it started as a college like finals project. And then it became what it is today. Think about that. I think it was either one dude or a group of people, like a little small like team. They were just doing a finals project for their college and they made Outer Wilds. Which is literally it's a renowned game at this point. Like, everybody talks about it. Everyone tells people you need to play this game blind and experience this. And people are still experiencing it blind. Absolutely insane. How good of a game. Have fun, Georgie. I have all the pieces. No, I don't have the head. You should check it out. If you haven't heard of Outer Wilds, it's on PC, I think. It might be on other consoles too. Check it out. And if you're interested, play it, but the fact that you've never heard of it is actually okay. Because you're blind to it. And it's better to experience Outer Wilds blind than... I guess that's subjective. You can replay the game over and over and over again if you really wanted to, but to experience the game blind is what is recommended because it's such a story. It's just Outer Wilds. It's not Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds are different. It's a different game. That's pretty... I think that's like Fallout, but space. Except probably better than Starfield. From what I hear. But yeah, Outer Wilds is a great game to experience the story blind from and explore on your own, because it's all it is its focus on is exploration and learning the story like bit by bit. It's honestly, it's 100% worth every penny for it, I think. The story is that good. What was I gonna do? You know what? Let's go get some. Because I was working on it too. I'm close to having the money for the premium things. Yeah. Highly recommend. We gotta find some more bane berries. A little bit. But at the same time, that area is like just one part of the game. You'll see whenever you play it. If you like space too, you're scared of space, it might not be the best game to play. But I still think. It doesn't scare me either. I know some people that do have like legit fear of space. I think really the only thing that can really scare me is if you put something in like proportion to like a human size-wise. But like one of my favorite things is black holes. They're terrifying, but they are gorgeous beasts in space, and they fascinate the shit out of me. Yeah, there's some genuine people that do have astrophobia. It's still kind of hard to do with megaphobia though too. More baneberries. The ocean is really kind of what gets me with the megaphobia. The ocean in general scares me. Like, and then you add giant creatures into it too. I just don't think I necessarily flip out like people would expect me to. I've tried Subnautica and I got really bored with it before it started to scare me. It didn't really get much of a chance to scare me because I was just bored. I also can't swim. Not a very good at all. I've actually noticed that I have... my fear of, like, going into the ocean has gotten worse as I've gotten older. Most of the time it triggers when I'm, like, at the beach by myself and I try to go into, like, the water. If I'm with people, I'm somewhat okay. But if I'm by myself, like, there's a definite, like, feeling that kind of, like... Yeah. I think, honestly, with Subnautica, like, once a Leviathan shows up, like, I'm done. I can't. That would be the end of me. Or if, like, I really kind of got perspective of, like, how deep I was, or some other large creature showed up. But, honestly, just the way that it progresses in the beginning just could not hold my attention enough. I was like, nah. And the inventory system was honestly kind of mid. The fact that, like, each piece had, like, space that it took up and you had to account for that. Eh. I've seen the Leviathan in it. Once a reef bag shows up, yeah. There were some big animals that actually kind of showed up and I was like, It was trying to. It was trying to kick. But you'll never see me playing Subnautica 2. Eh. Yeah, I think I know what you might be talking about. I think I might have seen them. They look like whales, don't they? You know what? I forgot to go talk to Joja, didn't I? Yep. You see what I did? I went and did my stuff and then I forgot to go to Joja and actually, like, to figure out what I needed. Good thing they're open until like 10 o'clock at night. That's the only good thing about them right now. I wanted to see if they have the auto petters too. Auto petter. That was like all of my... Perfect day to make money. Can I know what's next? I would love to know what's next. Is it you? Oh, I should have put my rabbits. Vodka will do that to you very fast. I have some family members that have a lot of experience with the bad side of it. The very bad side of it. They're little pinwheels, that's so cute. Oops. We actually had a meal in Hawaii. I don't remember what was in the meal. I probably would have to go look up the restaurant that we were at and look at their menu to see what was in it. But it was probably the best drink that I had on the island when I went. It's very good. Very good indeed. Making our money back, let's go. Gotta be careful with the vodka. A mule? Yes. It honestly depends on how much liquor you put into it. Or did you put too much vodka in yours? Because it sounds like you probably put too much vodka in yours. I mean, that is just, in general, a lot. I don't know how much that is compared to, like, a shot, but I think a shot's normally like an ounce. That's exactly why it's so fucking strong, Georgie. Because you're drinking 6 shots at a fucking time. A double is like 2 shots. So like... Yeah. I see. I see what you... Don't drink too much of it. Trust me, you could end up in the hospital and getting your stomach pumped. And I don't think pissing's save you on that front. Should I focus on cheese? Because cheese I can at least age. Butter? I don't think I can. Have a good night, Barry. I understand that, Georgie, but neither was my uncle. My uncle wasn't a lightweight either. And he still had some pretty fucking bad shit happen to him. And vodka was his drink of choice. So that's why I say that. Moderation with alcohol. Yes, my farm is. That's a good thing. some freaking batteries from this season, bro. We only had like one storm. Be nice if we got another one. I'm gonna go fish over here. I guess then there's also this. Wait a minute. Maybe I should turn those in. I could. Yeah. Right in the obelisk. Since it's pretty easy to pick up. I wonder if finish their stuff outside. I really could use it. Do. 24. Hopefully he'll take deck. Snacks are also good. They are definitely good indeed. Gotta have carbs. I need 100 pieces of bone for my studies. And this is... I could take it, but I don't think I'm gonna fit. But at the same time, maybe I already have that much. Ooh, chocolate wafers. Cheez-Its are also. I feel like I haven't had Cheez-Its in a very long time. I remember having spicy ones at some point. They were good. Takis are flaming. Hi Jack, how you doing? Let's see. I always feel like I get put on the spot every time that I go here. Or that I get tossed the holy trucker. Like everything just goes out of my mind. Always playing for the next trip, I guess. I also don't know why I'm here. I genuinely don't know why I came. But I guess I'm here. I meant to go back to the farm. I shouldn't go in there. How you doing, Jack? They're supposed to be mild. Oh my god. The fact that the wheels don't roll is kind of... These screws. That's because they are more like crackers, I guess, yeah. I haven't had cheese. They usually go through, which is kind of a... Oh, I don't have enough bones. What about it that makes you hate them? Or not like them? Silk pillowcase. Or satin. I think satin also works. Or, like a bonnet that's made of satin or silk. Those usually help. That's really kind of all I know about it. The most that I know about it. I have a pillowcase and a bonnet. But I don't use them consistently enough. My hair is also really short right now, so it doesn't get really all that knotty. Hate the taste and they suck. I haven't had Rice Krispies treats for a really long time, too. I think I might have had some Rice Krispies recently. No, that was Corn Flakes. Because for some reason I was just really craving the taste of Corn Flakes. Through the day? That one I don't know. Part of me wants to say maybe you need some like leave-in conditioner or something like that, or like a tanker. But I don't know for sure. Or maybe it just needs to be brushed more often. So if you have curly hair, people with curly hair usually don't like to brush their hair because it brushes all the curls out. The whole point of curly hair is curly hair. So just a little more prone to be tangly. Oh my god, look at all of them. There's so many! More! You know, I haven't fished here at all. I probably should. And yes, I know there's sparklies right there. I never carry the pan on, so kid'll just have to deal with it. Coat each strand with slippery plastic. Oh my god. Yeah, but even like doll hair will get like knotted up and tangled if you don't really take care of it. And wigs too, that are made out of like a similar like synthetic Like my Rosalina wig that I had, me and Tyler had to brush the shit out of that, and it got really frizzy. Jeez. I don't know, I would try the silk pillowcase or satin pillowcase, because that's definitely a decent thing. You can try the bonnet too. It doesn't hurt. And I don't know, if your hair's like super dry like all the time, a leave-in conditioner might help with keeping it tangle free for a little bit. Or maybe you just have to brush it more often. Bruh, what the fuck was that? Yeah. That might have been a wood skip. Eh. Need to go back to the house. An Oreo Chroman. Tyler will specifically get mint Oreos so that I won't eat them. I kind of don't blame him at the same time. You know, I don't think that these things are gonna actually in time. Banana Oreos? There's banana Oreos? What the fuck? Kid, did you know that there was banana Oreos? I feel like they are either, they could possibly be hit or miss, depending on how similar they are over here. As I hate Oreos. Never mind. Kid has spoken. Oh, I can't put that away. Oh, they have a knockoff brand. Okay. I mean, I'll take your word for it if it's good. Because you either do a good banana flavor or you do a bad banana flavor. Like, there's usually not an in-between. The originals taste exactly like what I see. Alright, I'm gonna pause really quickly. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we will continue on until I can't anymore. BRB. Alright, what quest has trolled you? What did they troll you? There's a storm approaching. Yay. It's a mini fridge. That's literally a hole in the ground. I'm gonna put it right here. You did hit that 100% and then it goes failed. I got told to build defenses for Red Rocket. Wow. And they failed you even though you hit 100%? The fuck? That's stupid. Good job, Bethesda. Okay, I think stuff is. But I'm only hoping to make Preston love me. Why? But why? I guess if you want 100%, that's what we have to do, but it sounds painful. Yeah, I do remember that much. But we know how Preston is. We love Preston, but like, man. The dude has zero chill. You're collecting all the perks. You're a brave soul. A brave soul indeed. Six people idolizing you. That's good. Who's your favorite companion? You hate them all. Damn. That is true. I think you said that before. Such pains. Curie is sweet. I do like that they have that reference to Madame Curie too. I do rather enjoy that reference to her. I still need to watch Radium Girls at some point. I've watched their entire Let's Play of Fallout 4. That was near 100%, if not all 100%. And I've watched through, I think, most of the games, too. What did you have click? You learned that since we're made with father's blood, okay. Yes. Hacking. Or at least part of it would be of your blood. I probably have forgotten details of it, so you can explain it if you need to. Oh. Yeah, because we basically turned her into a synth, into a human. So she's like our granddaughter. But also... Oh my god. That is true. Something doesn't belong here. Something's not adding up. That is wild. I did not piece that together whenever I did. Neither did the dude that played it either. I honestly kind of forgot that father's blood was used since. Yeah. So it's like fresh in your mind because you're dealing with it right now, which makes sense. What if I went and just fished? I can just get presents. I was checking my messages. I think I might have like one more day in me. That might be about it. Oh. There's the wood skip. So that definitely wasn't the wood skip that I was running into. Am I just gonna catch wood skip after wood skip? So many carp. Also, I'm not gonna use this. Make more of the lightning rods. Ring of Yoda. Yoba. Just protect from damage. Got blue. And bot yacht. Ooh. I need to do some more combat. I'm almost to max. A fish cracker. It sounds good, but at the same time it does not sound good. Honestly, I'm just ready to eat just anything. I'm a little snackish. Ooh. Oh, this will literally harvest anything. Good job, kiddo. You know what, I kind of wonder if this will pick up the truffles too. But I have a feeling that this is going to cut the grass back. Oh. Hmm. Oh, it doesn't. I don't see any truffles. Oh, it does. I actually am gonna turn that part off. I wonder what these are used for. You can make juices out of them. Like, what are they used for like... If they can be used. I like how my first thought is literally just put things into, like, preserve. Good roll. I'm so ready for a nap. Yeesh. Look back. I never thought to put a fiddlehead fern in one of these. You know, I kind of wondered about something with that. Lobster. You know, I don't think lobster's worth the hype. You had wonders about the clover too. I wonder if it's a universally liked gift in the mod. You got a marlin, dang. Good catch. You know what? I'm just gonna put it all in the jar, and if I start, I'm gonna put it all in the chest, and if I start cooking stuff, like if I genuinely try to go for 100%, and I start cooking shit and everything, I could just pull it out of here. I don't think I will try to go for 100% in this game though. It's a lot of work. Or actually give a buff. I don't think so. Tend to bring good luck. Does it actually? I wonder if I should just sell it or if I should keep them. Well, I didn't do the community center. I think I'm gonna sell them because I don't think they're used. I'm gonna go down to the mines. I should just like put the cart to it, but whatever. I'm gonna see if we can fight something so that we can get up to level 10 on combat. And then we'll have access to the Mastery Cave. Probably better to do this in the 1K Soul Caverns. I'm so ready for a nap, to be honest. I think the nap is gonna evade me though. It evaded me earlier when I tried to take one before stream. I got up at like 8 today. It wasn't too bad, but still, I've been insanely tired the last couple days. I wonder, I think it might maybe be the realization that like the crunch time for the move is like now. And we have like things going and everything so that we'll be settled in time, but like it's kind of becoming a bit more real and set in like time for me. Because it will be like soon. Very soon. A lot sooner than I was. Like my brain had like anticipated it in a way, if that makes sense. I like whenever you like sit down, you're like, ah, I have this thing set for like now, like this trip set for this particular day to start and stuff, and then like at some point you realize, oh, that's in like a week. And it just kind of becomes like even more real to you. Like your brain initially didn't think like a week was that close. And then it just kind of settles in. I'm like, ah, a week is not that much time at all. Part of me almost wonders if going to the other mines by the quarry might have maybe been a little bit faster to get a bunch of enemies to fight. But who knows, honestly. I don't know why I came to the 16th anyway. It just kind of felt right. Just go in the middle. Speaking of a level like the other mine. You did not have to come all the way over here from wherever you were at. You go down to 80. Could probably use some gold ore anyways. Okay, I'm gonna get this last piece of gold. So much. I love it. Oh, I forgot to check how much the wolf snapper roe, aged roe actually went for. Let's go. That's what I love about this. Alright. We're gonna end for today. Because I am EP. EP. Switch back over to I think I might just go very easy on the raid and go raid May. We gotta go show some love. I'll hand the cash over to me. Never. Never. It's mine. You gotta find it, and you'll never find it. I buried it in a spot you'll never look. So I was like, take a closer look. I can look better. Does that count? Maybe. Next to the One Piece, yeah. You'll have to go on a whole ass journey to find. Stardew, how you doing? We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid the Maester. Because 9S ripped out March's heart and it was unfair. So now 9S has to live forever in a trash can. Trying to come up with a AA Velma joke and failing. Damn. I believe in you. In time, you'll come up with one. Velma's pretty cool. Velma's pretty cool. I like her turtleneck. Especially when it comes to, like, winter. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar. Turtleneck. I had to. Alrighty. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate you. Even if it was at the end. Love to see you. Tomorrow we'll be playing Tomodachi Life, and I'll get to show you the true pain that I've put 9S through. Because everyone on the island must know. We also have a meat to make. I have to make corn. And yeah. Let's go say hi to May. Bye bye! I'll see you tomorrow!